Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna start another game, and this one's called Strawberry Nauts. It's by Hooksoft, and I picked this title up because it's kind of like the predecessor to PriministAr, which is also from Hooksoft, and I'm currently playing it. And even though the copyright year on the bottom it says 2016, the game is not made in 2016. So PriministAr was made in 2013, and this game was actually made in 2011. But the first version, that's not HD 720. The resolution of the game is much smaller than 720, and Hooksoft remade it into 720 in 2016, and that's why we see 2016 on the bottom. So in terms of the story, it's kind of like PriministAr, the fact that you have a main character that's being put into an environment of all girls, and it says that PriministAr was supposed to be where the main character was like the only normal boy, the boy that all the girls admire, and made the boys jealous. But we see that the boys did something really, really bad, and it made the girls chase all of them out except for the main character. And I haven't really seen that happen yet, but I'm pretty sure it will happen pretty soon. But for this game, our main character is put into a girls' dormitory because the boys' dormitory is full. And it says in vndb.org that the main character is later accepted as a family member, and they kind of close-knit. But without further delay, let's just see how this game goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and click start. There you go. So this is also part of my quest to play games that are not from Frontwing, because I do have a lot of games that I'm waiting for from Frontwing. I know that my Grisaia box set is supposed to be coming in soon. So the three main games from the Grisaia series, and I'm still waiting for my Phantom Trigger discs as well. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so this time the main character's name is Seitarou, and let's see. So he's currently going to this school called Gokakukan Academy. Okay, let's just continue. So when it's seen, actually, it's wonderful as expected. So it's also told that this game has a pit system, and it's currently inoperable. It's new. Okay, so so the school is kind of new. So the buildings look freshly made. So new concrete, shiny handrails, shiny windows, nicely curated lawn, nicely curated trees, and no spider webs. It's like, oh yeah, so as these are still new school buildings, every building is beautiful, and there are only artificial islands, and the arrangements is pretty nice. Okay, so it's called the let's see, So the Gokakukan Private Academy, and it's on a artificial island, which is called the Kona Nakashima Fumi, and it's linked by a bridge called the Shibashi Bridge. What's with all these names that they're trying to make me pronounce? So this is a new school. It's on an artificial island that they created, and the connection between this island and mainland is a bridge. So I wonder what good this artificial island has, but in a sense it kind of brings in more land, and the fact that you kind of had this barrier that kind of surrounds you from the rest of the world. Let's see. So it's a school which is famous for its highly autonomous nature of students due to the environment that there's only one school on this artificial island in a full boarding system. Oh, okay. So on this island there's only one school, and that's what it is. And I wonder if that's why he got attracted to come to this island. I say that I also like the environment, and I submitted my application, and I have been successful at applying and starting from the spring. Okay, so there is a lot of people that want to apply here, and his application happened to get accepted. Okay, so this is his dormitory. It's called the Kanan dormitory. So he looks at the sign at the entrance while watching the documents sent along with the entrance guide. So I think he's turning in his paperwork. Okay, so I think this dormitory is mostly for third-year students, and he's gonna be under care from them. What? So what's this? So Kanan's female dormitory. Okay, so I think someone else wants to talk to him. So he's just a regular staff member, and he's like, Seitarou. Let's see, what? Oh, Seitarou, Hato. Oh, okay. So he's looking, so that's his full name. So the main character's full name is Seitarou Hato. I think he's looking for him. And the staff confirms that he is going to be at the Kanan dormitory. No. This must be wrong. See, your name is printed here on the dormitory roll sheet. So it's not a mistake. So yeah, your name is listed here on the list of tenants. So you're really sure that this is not a mistake? A blank response. But it says that this place is for girls. Yeah, so the Kanan dormitory is for girls. And the officer just, yeah, I know that's true. And he doesn't really worry about the fact that it's a male student that's going to a girls' dormitory. So you think I'm a female, right? Oh, that's a pretty strong remark. Well, I think it's like, oh well, why don't you go in there for now, and then you can go see the person who assigned you to the dorm afterwards. So you can basically go and complain to him and voice your concerns, like, oh, why did I get placed in a girls' dormitory? No. Please wait for a moment. Oh, by the way, the person who's responsible for placement of dormitories at the Kanan dorm is Mr. Chiyochi Chiyori Umamamaru. Another name that's hard to pronounce. Well, I don't really care about the name. Well, I don't really know much about this, so please address all your concerns to the dormitory supervisor at the Kanan dorm. Okay, next. Wow, very, very unhelpful person. So I think he's one of those like school enrollment officials, like you turn all the paperwork to. And when you try to voice his concern that why am I in a girls' dormitory? He just goes, oh well, address all your concerns to the correct person, and then he just puts him aside and go, next. Okay, so regardless of what happens, he still has to go in there. Even though he was hoping that he could avoid not going in there. So he rings the doorbell. And it seems like nobody's there. No response still. So, this place seems kind of empty. It's all quiet. So, without waiting for the entrance ceremony, I'm suddenly homeless. So the fact that he has no place or no shelter for now. So he basically has to drag around his luggage. So it's like, oh yeah, the luggage, bulky luggage, is pretty bothersome. And in a sense, it kind of makes him not be able to move or explore this place, because he basically has to sit with his baggages. Wow, it's pretty sad. And there's no choice but to crash time somewhere until the dormitory supervisor returns for time being. So while walking around with all those heavy luggage, I just sat there in the grass there for time being. So whatever you think, I kind of feel like enrolling in this school was a mistake. So even though he was attracted by the fact that it's kind of on a reclaimed island or like a artificial island, and it's kind of isolated from the rest of the world. But the fact that his enrollment was pretty it was pretty not so good. The fact that one, he has to live in a girls' dormitory, and two, there's nobody there to answer him when he arrived at the building. So he's just sitting outside, waiting in the sun with all his stuff next to him. Well, I wish I had written such as no doubt in the documents confidently that much. So such misfortune. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. So misfortune. So he just looks up at the sky and watches the clouds, which kind of helps calm his mind down. So when one sighs, the happiness drains away. Okay, so I'm very sorry that there's a black screen over it, because apparently it's something that I shouldn't show on here. Huh? Oh, what? So you're a freshman? What's with that sigh? Okay, so somebody has finally come to talk to him. And I apologize about the little black box. But, apparently the angle that, the camera's pointing at her is not the best angle. Hi everyone. So I apologize that I had to put a pretty big skip in the first episode of Strawberry Nauts. And in a sense, it kind of followed what happened in PriministAr. So while our main character Seitarou was just laying on the ground, waiting for help to get him checked into the dormitory that he was supposed to go to, some random girl just came up to him, and she's like, you look kind of depressed. What's with all the sighs? It's a nice, bright and sunny day, and you're just down here being depressed. It kind of doesn't fit the picture. And it's like, you should be really happy, you should be happy, and sighing is a sign of not being happy. And she had no idea that, as she talked to him, she exposed her underwear to him because he was lying on the grass. So, in a sense, they were on different pages of the book, just like what happened in PriministAr when Haruchika's childhood friend Kanako squat down to give suggestions on how to improve his bear costume to make it look more like a bear costume, because it got misinterpreted as a cat or a dog. And over here, she's talking about like it's a bright sunny day, and then she also introduced herself and oh, I'm so happy to be enrolling into the school as well. And her name is let me get that for you. So her name is Hiwa Toko. And she's basically like, oh, I'm happy, it's my first year, I'm transferring here, it's kind of nice as well. And she's talking about like how it's a great day today. While the main character's basically noticing, hey, don't you think that you're showing a little bit too much? And when she found out about it, she freaked out. And the main character tried to apologize to her because it's like, well, it was my fault for looking in the wrong place. And she's like, oh, it's not really your fault because I wasn't aware of what I was doing either. And in a sense, he made it up to her by buying some drink for her. And now it looks like everything's all settled. And let's continue. Okay, so he was signed. I think he probably told her why he signed. The fact that on his first day he got assigned to a girls' dormitory and he can't even check in or even talk to the supervisor. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. And she kind of agrees with what's going on. Okay. So in her hand, that sweet potato soda. I didn't think I had that really. Although not as much as it was a while ago, I was worried about the distance we got somewhere. But luxury would not be said. Okay, well, but even if we face, even if it was looking down, well, why don't we go to the dormitory together? Oh, by the way, I haven't gotten your name yet. So who are you? So my name is... Okay, Seitarou Hato. Seitarou? Oh, Seitarou as in, like, the feathers of, the bird's wings, door. So he's basically telling, her how his name is written. Oh, so, are you Tar who clears up? Okay, so how about I call you, Haruto-kun then? Okay, so she's establishing nicknames with him. Okay, so, she's also telling him how her name is written. And he's like, oh, you can call me Toko. Okay, I understand. Nice to meet you. Let's see, Otoko. So, yeah, it's already that fast, so she's trying to establish some nicknames and names to call someone. Like, just nicknames between each other. Because, usually in Japan, you always address them by their last name, plus son. And by going nicknames or first names, it means you're trying to be closer together. Okay, so very nice to meet you, Haruto-kun. And Otoko gives a smile of the same slight as before when you say hello to each other. It's changed a bit, but she doesn't seem to be a bad girl after all. It looks fun to look at the facial expressions that change. Oh well, it's cute. Well, for time being, I guess it sounds better than before, isn't it? Okay, well, the way that you see it. Wait, I told you to forget about what happened a while ago. You pervert. I don't feel well with that meaning. So I wonder what kind of prompted her to say that. Okay, so now he's back at that dormitory that he couldn't enter. And she's here as well. So this is my dormitory. Yeah, it's definitely a girls' dormitory. I wonder if it's Toko's first time to be at this dormitory. But it's like oh, so I wonder if it's Otoko or Toko. Yeah, so Toko's here, right? And she thinks like, oh, so maybe you are a girl, right? So she thinks that he's transgender, and I don't want to go into such details because that's kind of a controversial statement. Wait, so you think so? Oh yeah, that's right, haha. So I think she's joking. So she never believes me absolutely. Well, I will not believe it even if I am the opposite. So, well, but look at here. It says that this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, so this is the dormitory I'm supposed to go to. Oh, it's true. But no matter how you look at it, it's kind of a mistake, isn't it? Yeah, for that matter, I was dismissed by my officials and I was rejected. And please ask the dormitories about the details. So it's like so I tried to voice my concerns to the officials and the staff, but they kind of ignored me and told me to bring the concern up to the dorm official instead. And I think it's because the staff, they don't really have much power or jurisdiction on getting him reassigned to the correct dormitory. It's like, well, that job is left to the dorm supervisor. And then it's like, well, I'm just gonna push the intercom for time being. Okay, so I think somebody else notices him. So as he goes and tries to ring the doorbell again to see if anyone answers, I think someone else noticed him. So from behind, I could hear a chewy biting speech, and I turned around with Toko. Oh, wait. And somehow, after all, just a little, I am ready for my heart. A girl who makes her face reddish with a uniform that I haven't not seen, makes her mouth blind, and makes her eyes full circle. Okay. So I'm not really sure what's happening here. Well, let's just move on. So I pound the long black hair at the ponytail tied in one behind my head, and I shiver my shivering fingertips towards me. What's this child? It seems to be something. Are you okay? Oh, how have you surprised me? I feel so surprised. Being surprised at the face Haruta-kun. So I think she knows him in a way. So she's probably the childhood friend. So what kind of face is that surprising for? So I wonder what her name is. Wait, that's right. The next child may be with her. Wait, Kunojo? Hey, it says it suddenly goes on. You say I'm in trouble if I know each other more. Well, even now, I just smashed her face and clearly I should say it. Okay, so I think this girl's a little bit jealous of the fact that Haruta managed to be acquainted with the other girl that he's with, so Toko. But she seems okay with it. That's good. I put my hands on my chest and I'm relieved, and I get a sigh of relief. Really, what the hell is this girl? I don't fully understand what I wanted to say. Oh wait, sorry. Wait for a moment. Hey, come on. What? Oh, wait, I don't expect to encounter her suddenly. Where did I put my comb and where did I put this? Okay, I guess this is a good place to stop for episode 1. So so far our main character Seitarou has met 2 girls already. So he met Toko while he was waiting to get checked into the female dormitory. And we'll see later in the next episode what happens with this other girl. She's panicking. She somehow knows the main character's name, and we'll see why. But we also learn from this episode that the main character, he was all optimistic about going to this nice school until he found out that he has to live in a girls' dormitory. And even though he tries to say it's a mistake, he's not able to find anybody to correct it for him. And it's always just go to the dorm supervisor, who happens to be absent. And with that in mind, I'll see you later.